come through. Right now we are hovering the Ornn, so we discussed at length the potential flexibility where we get to see the Seraphine in the mid lane, but we get to see Aurora top lane. Looks like none of that's going to come through as the Ornn will be the final lock-in. That big tanky option in the top side to respond into the Rumble. Plethora of different coaches, they've tried a plethora of different players, they've tried so many different things to return back to success, and this roster is the one that's been able to do it, and GenG is the one looking to make things happen in the early game.
Skip GenG looking for that early pressure, finds it, first blood. Over to JDG.
I mean, the timing worked out beautifully. The fact that both junglers were pathing towards bot, he skips a camp, Chovy now getting very low.
Killing Chovy? Chovy has to flash the win, red card came out, Hongyu wins, it flashes in! Hongyu finds
but not this quickly,
sure.
Right? And the thing that we know about these two players specifically is when they are on an international stage, they show up.
Journey, oh, almost takes them out. Gala with the lethal tempo. GenG looking for a gank on the top side as Ruler tries to trade back. Keen going forward, doesn't really have anywhere to get out of this. Overheats and is taken out. GenG cooks him.
Dragon's going to be secured by GenG.
It's just such a big swing. It's level 6 first. Okay, we can't make a play bot side. Okay, we have to give up the Drake. Okay, it's coming out from JDG saying, okay, we know there's no Grand Starfall. We can go for at least a couple of these grubs. GenG will be able to take the first one. You can see Canyon working his way across, but expect he'll just stop at the Raptors, accepting that these have been forfeit, so JDG will get their first neutral of the game in the form of 3 grubs.
These wards that... I think it's Duro that keeps getting them. You can see 2 wards, 1 on the Raptors, 1 now on the...
For the Tempered Fate to delay this. There's the Destiny, there's the TP. Okay, GenG looking to call for the first big fight of the game, the first 5v5. TP down to the bottom side. Gala unable to join the Barney right now as he's been forced underneath his tower. JDG begin a pincer movement, but it's the Ezreal on the bot side, and he's not really the one you want as one of those claws. Keen spotted on Vision, the Drake down to 3,000 HP. Equalizer heal comes out from Vampire. Forced away, the stun card locks them down, and GenG's already dead. The Drake now GenG's target, as between worlds goes Hongju, but Keen goes in with a flame spitter on the backline, and Xiaohu is forced to charge away. The chase continues. Keen with an electro harpoon on Gala, gets the slow Grand Starfall in, and GenG begin to collapse, and JDG will burn alive. Keen finds another. GenG decides to pull the trigger on one of these plays.
Right now, the Herald's being flirted with. And look at this vision. GenG with the deep wards, Canyon.
GenG jumped on Crescent Guard coming out. Tempered Fate, they have to dash away from it. GenG with the Crescent Guard isn't able to escape. Ruler takes the kill. TP coming in as well as Hongyu joins the battle, but Canyon can chase him out. Xiaohu now in the middle of 4 members of GenG. A good true shot barrage landing across the backline. Call of the Forge God coming out as well. But the root and the stun and the CC on Xiaohu means the Forge God will not make a return journey. GenG find 2 once again.
I mean... It's just so clean. GenG give no room for error. They find a single pick, they convert it into another one. JDG have the right instincts, but they basically are just TPing into their own demise. There's no way for them to escape. GenG pick up more kills, they'll pick up the Herald, the gold lead continues to extend, and I feel like we're already at a point where JDG need to be thinking about game 2.
Yeah, that's the struggle though, because
damage to trade back against me. But now, at this point in the game, you don't have the burst to just get through the raw HP and the Merc treads that he has. Now they're going to look to secure this tower.
Should be able to get it. And going forward, there's the equalizer. Xiaohu almost half HP already. Tempered Fate's going to clip the heels of the Ornn as the Crescent Guard isn't going to buy GenG enough time to survive. JDG forced away. The Rift Herald will get another charge in. And once again, they've lost their jungler.
Decimation is really the only word I have to describe what is happening right now. That early game looked optimistic, but GenG quickly silenced any semblance of doubt. The way they navigate these team fights, very clean. Dragon on the docket, tower as well. Pushing out the bot wave, getting deeper vision control. We're 18 minutes in, Forge God has been called.
On to Chovy, who does still have the flash and the exhaust, and the Bellows Breath coming out. Hongyu trying to get the damage down, but they just can't touch him. GenG miles away from any real engage out of JDG. And when you're using your Call of the Forge God to try and defend a tier 2, that falls, and you lose a tier 1 on the top side because Chovy just destinies away. It is not a good look at all for the LPL number 2 seed.
Absolutely. They're getting desperate at this point.
They really wanted with this composition. GenG now 9,000 gold ahead, stealing away all of this jungle, suffocating JDG as much as possible. Canyon might just look for someone behind enemy lines here as he jumps onto GenG. Tempered Fate in as Crescent Guard comes out from GenG. Good damage here onto Canyon. Duro takes a chunk as well. The equalizer though, stopping JDG from being able to go any further. A magical journey over the wall. gets Genji out to safety.
I mean, weirdly enough, it still feels like that Genji's the one that has the pressure.
Look at how low JDG are.
I mean, JDG, they get the flash out from Canyon, and he's the one that's forced to retreat, but Chovy's full HP. The poke continues to come through. The bot tower's still going to fall. Ruler's now backing away.
Now, GenG still looking to see if perhaps they can take the fight. After this, it was Xiaoshu, who was on the flank. Cosmic Binding lands onto Ginger. Corner of the forecourt comes out as well with the headshots for Ruler. Put Ginger in the dirt, and now JDG, all hail the retreat. Chovy Destinies flashes forward, lands onto Vampire with the stun card. And Vampire, even with the encore landing onto 4, it's just not enough. They just don't die. GenG, levels above their opposition in this game. They all walk out alive from a 4-man encore. And GenG could just march it down mid.
I mean, they're able to get 1 kill back. They're able to add a death onto the scoreboard of Ruler, but it is... There's nothing they can do to contest this. It is the traps as well. Ginger's going to have a bit of a sniff, but instead he may be... Oh, I think he's gone.
Gold guard, Crescent guard comes out for the Cosmic Binding there for more CC. There's the root from the snapshot. Ginger will flash away. The Equalizer didn't do as much as they wanted. Grand Starfall into the backline from Canyon as Hongju tries to dash over the wall and will escape. Ginger putting the damage down as well, but can't kill off Duro. Keen with a stopwatch call of the Forge God. What gods are you praying to, JDG? They are not listening. GenG, once again, clean up the fight. Don't lose a man, only Vampire survives.
Sub 25 minutes. Baron secured, the Nexus in sight. GenG start this tournament off in dominant fashion.
This was a shellacking. GenG showing why they are well and truly the favorites for first stand. 1-0 to the LCK #1 seed.
The early game with 3 kills going to JDG. It's QWER, brother. It's his E is what is annoying for champions like this to deal with, specifically Ari, because while she does have a dash, it's not a blink. And there is a key difference between the two, because a blink will help you get out of the event horizon, but a dash will not. Yeah. There's not much of a contest here. But again, like, we kind of expected this. This is why I was a little bit skeptical of becoming more British the more I cast with you, man.
Quite.
I don't think
what light through yonder window breaks?
The problem is, Medic, we've got a Veigar in mid. Can we get a stack check, perhaps? Maybe
it's 73, you can see it on the screen.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
completely forgot we had that feature.
Canyon gets the second. Meanwhile, on the top side, a bit of a fight happening as Keen and Xiaoshu continue to trade. The flash in cease and desist. Xiaoshu doesn't have support of 420 gold. Goes over to Canyon for first blood.
A nice punish from GenG. Xiaoshu going for a bit of an all-in when his team can't really support him. And he was doing pretty well in the 1v1, but the moment Canyon arrived, changed the dynamic, and things don't quite go your way. Duro doing what he often does, snuck his way into the jungle. Now Keen.
That's flash, polymorph, flag and drag, and down goes the nut. Good play from Vampire there. Flash.
This dragon, I believe, is uncontestable.
Nothing is truly uncontestable, Betty.
Ginger, he's going
flag and drag, he smikes it, he contests it! And there's the knockup on the Canyon as well. Cease and desist onto the backline as Duro looks for the engage, but Canyon might be the first to fall in the fight for GenG. They did manage to pick up Hongju. Chovy still looking for the chase. Gala running away, but the charm landing from Chovy means it is a 3-for-1.
Of course, already winning player of the game after game 1. Strong start to first stand, a 3K gold lead. Chovy for a charm, doesn't quite find it though.
Ginger able to walk away. Okay, Betty.
Yes.
Hard question for you.
Okay.
How many stacks does Hongju need?
Well, hang on.
They do get the knockup onto Duro, and there's another stack for Hongju.
He needs more.
Okay, he's got 124 right now. Xiaoshu just winning! The 1v1 against Keen gets a solo kill.
Okay, enough information,
yeah, with
especially
Canyon
when
coming
Canyon
in.
is,
Gala.
speaking of.
Gala has flash, Bolt Breaker, knock up from the Wild Growth, Flame Chompers down, cease and desist forward, and now the chase continues for GenG. They thought they'd backed away into Flash and has Spirit Rush, and yep, okay, Hongju, that's a farming TP as the Vitoad secured here for GenG, and they will just back away from the fight.
I was about to say that was uncontestable again. And
hey, they got the last one. The last time you said that,
was it worth it?
No, it's still contestable, you know.
Okay, we're getting into semantics.
Right now. Yeah.
Right.
Right now, GenG, a little bit of a cheat code as Gala forced away by Ruler. The ex-JDG player.
Apart, isn't it? It's just, They get the tower bot, they get the tower mid.
It's every second Drake, man. Like, the second Drake happens, flash forward with the Cataclysm, but this Jarvan is a mile away from the rest of his team. Ruler, though, going to get caught out by Xiaoshu, and the chase continues. Shut down to Junja. Duro next. JDG collapse. They managed to find two.
Play, especially with Gala having no HP, but they're able to make it work. They find 2 kills, they get a shutdown onto Ruler as well.
I think he was just there, by the way. I'm not sure. Xiaoshu's on his way down.
Uncontestable.
Chovy is already in the mid lane. Genji will take it.
Yeah.
It was contestable.
And they're saying, you know what? Fine, let's play the numbers game. And the problem is, without any mid tower, there's not much they can really do to threaten.
Xiaoshu with the dominus. Juro going to dance away with that battle. Dance Drift out charges in, and there's the tower. That's all Genji really wanted out of the exchange.
Yep, they'll be happy with that. Yeah. Oh, mid lane is the game plan. Yep.
Gala steps up. And here goes Chovy. Ruler looking for it as well. Juro in with the quickness. Vampire with a great wild growth. As Juro can't connect, Vampire will still die. Junja and Gala force towards the top side. Cease and desist onto Gala. No matter what he does to try and escape, there is no way away. A blast cone back from Duro. You activated. Now Baron an option for Genji. A minute 20 before we see the next Drake. Junja diving in onto Ruler, cease and desist. Cataclysm flash away from Junja just to escape, and he goes back in!
What was the plan there?
Here as well. While the rest of JG begin to collapse, but that Baron already down to, well, it's dead. Genji have taken it. Chovy dives in, and look at the damage immediately. Good double knockup coming out from Duro, as Xiaoshu and Hongqiu will fall. Gala and Vampire can only watch as Genji collapse again and take out their mid and top. I was hoping for a Medjais from Chovy. He's gone for the Storm Surge instead. Still a ton of damage coming out from him. Infinity Edge complete for Ruler. Gala forward.
A bit deep there.
And they just walk away. Right, Keen can push in bot side. JDG need 5 players to try and deal with this. Chovy using the last portion of the Spirit Rush. Does get zapped. There's a flank position here for Xiaoshu as well. Canyon looking for the engage. Junja going on to that backline. Duro with the knockup. Ruler forced away. TP coming in from Keen as he wants to join the fray. Ruler might fall here, but Genji dive in and protect him. The Gleaming Quill to heal everything onto Ruler. And there's the Gnar back from Keen. JDG once again thought they found one, but Genji will not let a man fall. They'll chase into the base. The Primordial Burst enough to kill off Canyon, but Hongqiu pays for it with his life.
JDG tried their best to lock down Ruler. They sent everything in the kitchen sink to secure that kill, but it wasn't enough. Sub 25 minutes, they will ace JDG, and for the second game in a row, will look to stomp them here at first stand.
It's just a demolition. Genji. The series might be under in less than 90 minutes. 2-0 now. We'll see what they can do.
They're chilling. They are mega. And if they go Sivir, oh, Sivir I think is so good. The spell shield to mitigate. Okay, they're going Jin. All right, I mean, that's also fine.
I mean, it's the same idea, right? You just stand a mile away and you curtain call and the rest of the team goes in. And you're like, cool,
yeah,
excellent.
I was thinking about GenG right now.
We're 7 minutes in. It's the second Drake bet.
Yeah.
Every time it's been the second Drake fight.
Yeah, no, you're right. But look at this.
Junja and Hongqiu came over from CFO. Gala and Vampire have joined the lineup. Vampire, a rookie to the international stage, alongside Xiaoshu. So for them to even be able to butt heads against GenG, even to be able to get second place in the LPL, incredibly impressive. Tabi has led them really well as the Grim Deliverance coming down with Paranoia there for the chase. Cultivation of War, that passive on Xiaoshu will bring him back to life. GenG, though, still looking to take him down. The curtains open on Hongqiu, and they close immediately as Chovy secures the kill. Meanwhile, on the top side, Xiaoshu's going to fall as well. And GenG roaring to life in game 3.
And just like that, the gold swings. GenG find plays across the rift. They make magic happen in mid lane. They find a nice gank in top. Junja was too far away to help this top laner out. And even though Xiaoshu, he actually came so close to getting a kill back onto Keen, he just didn't quite have the damage. Junja, though, I think it was... Nah, he's not going to be able to hand this over. The TP will come through. Junja, they'll get a kill on bot.
It's going to go down. Vampire takes the kill, though. Not really what you want. Gala has to use the barrier.
Yeah, he had to there. The tower, I think, had stacked too many times and was threatening the kill. It's unfortunate for JDG. The kill does go over to Vampire. They would have loved to funnel that gold into Gala, get him towards that Trinity Force.
Idle wave. Ruler does have flash, uses it away from the activism. Gala Valkyrieing forward, flashing himself as well. And with the phosphorus bomb and the Gatling gun, Gala rattles through Ruler.
To be doing so well domestically, getting that second seed from the LPL. Now, though, they're looking to get a game over GenG as they set their sights on Keen.
Nature's Grass coming out. Keen will be locked up by it, but look at how low Xiaoshu is. Can he really step forward any further? Goes in with a Grim Deliverance, but might just be taken out by the Paranoia. Canyon fears him back. Keen trying to escape Junja's clutches and does so.
GenG mid lane, he's gotten a kill, and I mean, he's got 16 CS ahead, so he's in a fantastic position right now.
Basically matching the lead that Gala's had. Chovy once again continues. While this is happening, Honkyu is getting forced away from the bot lane tower. Gold being given over to Chovy once again alongside Canyon. It's going to be almost a 2K lead for Chovy when this is complete.
That is a juicy bit of gold that has just been injected. TP committed top side. It feels like JDG want to make the cross map.
Grim Deliverance going in. Keen flashing, dashing underneath the tower. Honkyu on his way across. Keen trying to clear out the way. Public execution goes wide as Genji goes in with a twisted advance. And down goes Keen. JDG collapse on the top side of the map. Meanwhile,
look at the gold that's being injected into this duo right now. Chovy, how much is he going to pick up? Well, okay, 85. But collectively across the tower, they got a lot. Yeah, he's got a 2.1k gold lead. Does he have enough to just finish an item?
Let's see, he's got a Codex. He goes back.
Pushing. There's no one that can answer them, really. And so another tower is secured. That mid tower is getting very low. Chovy going to last hit it. Another tower secured. I mean, Chovy is just so wealthy.
This. We'll see if he goes for it. JDG fronting up. Nature's Grass coming out. Ginger puts the Rift Tail down as well. The Nature's Grass route only lands onto one. Canyon with the smite there, managing to secure the Drake. Meanwhile, Juro looking for that back line. Can't get in far enough, but Genji still very healthy. Xiaoshu with the flank position. Juro with the knockup, trying to headbutt him away from Ruler. Chovy in the middle of the pit now as Gala begins to open up. Chovy has to flash. Gala, flash Valkyrie, gets the kill. They'll chase Ruler out. He flashes as well. Keen's now joined the fray. Junja flashes away. Canyon looking to kill off Tibbers here with Keen, but can they extricate themselves from this situation? Keen doesn't have the public execution. The curtain's open. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shot wide. Gala kills Keen. Vampire.
Either a Crypt Bloom or a Void Staff. We need that magic penetration. Another tower's going to fall though. That goal difference, not maybe one more wave will be enough if he can get it. It's such a nice spike to have ahead of this fight. Duro though. Duro
going in, looking for the engage here onto Vampire with the Paranoia there for this follow-up, and the damage from Chovy enough. Spiraling despair for Junja, and the severing bolt brings lightning down from the sky. The follow-up from Keen onto Gala, no escape for him, and once again
for Junja. Just as you think JDG have got a foothold on this game, an opportunity, Keen is not going to take it away from them.
Chasing down Honkyu as well, who will get the stun, but Genji can now turn their attention to Xiaoshu, who is starting up the Infernal Drake. They don't want to give anything over to JDG. Xiaoshu still has that flash, has the Grim Deliverance. TP coming in as Chovy's going to join the play. Keen diving on towards the Drake there as Baron secured for GenG, and JDG forced to walk away from the Dragon. No soul point for them. GenG are taking everything.
Here comes the Maokai, the ulti is available.
Nature's Grasp in, looking to catch onto Chovy, but blocked by Keen so well. And here comes Chovy's damage to the fore once again. The spiraling despair on Junja is matched only by the despair for JDG.
You have, they get 3 quick kills and they're looking for more.
Spiraling despair once again onto Vampire. Good tide away from him though. They've already caught out Chovy. Canyon going forward. Duro trying to get the knockback, just trying to disengage here for Genji. Garner joining from the side. Public execution flashed away from. He has to Valkyrie to the safety of his team. Junja going a long way away with a twisted advance on Canyon, but Keen's going to try and chase him out. Duro with a good knockup, and now Canyon's still surviving. JDG, they've been pulled all around the map and they just can't find the kills they want. They'll get Keen in the end, but they really wanted more out of that play.
They absolutely did. JDG, hey, at the very least, you find 2 kills.
Yeah,
one of those onto Chovy. You'll take what you can get at this point in the game as Ruler looks to get something for himself. That tower, it should end up falling, I think, thanks to the Baron buff. Has he overstayed his welcome, though? He has the cleanse. Yeah, he's going to be able to move speed his way to safety. Okay, so JDG still got some fight left in them, looking for what plays they can get.
And Ginger is so squishy. Plated Steel Caps and a Negatron Cloak, that is not enough. He's got some health from the Bloodletter's Curse and from the Leandries, but with the curtains opening, Ruler finds his mark twice, and the 4th is enough to get... Again, only 1/3 of the game for either team. Ruler looking for the deadly flourishes, can't quite land them. Chovy puts the Gaze of the Abyss into the Tribush to force JDG to take his shorter path around. The Drake already down to 3,000. Nature's Grass coming out. Turn off the lights. The electrician's in the house. And immediately Canyon is just able to take the Drake. Then goes in. Severing Bolt landing as well as Junja's forced to run away from the fight. The spiraling despair on Xiaohu. He can't get close enough. Grim Deliverance only delivers him to his demise. Meanwhile, Genji continue to step forward. Keen with a kill on the bot side. Gala knocked up and taken out. It's a 5-0 ace by Genji.
It's simple perfection from Genji. They play beautifully at arm's length. They make it impossible for JDG to close that gap. And off a single fight, they'll look to end the game.
Not the fastest best of 5 in history, but it was damn well one-sided. Genji proving they deserve the title of champions-elect here at first stand as they sweep away JDG with a dominant 3-0.
Nothing short of impressive. JDG looked like that they were getting off to a great start in this game. And just like that, Genji took it away from them. Impressive.